frost has painted every pane, a silver shield against the falling rain. I'm standing where the kitchen light is low, watching how the restless shadows grow. A tiny warmth begins to melt the white beneath the velvet cover of the night. I'm tracing circles in the foggy haze, recalling all our tangled golden days. My fingertips are moving slow and light across the boundary of the deep midnight. Each stroke is like a silent holy vow that keeps me tethered to the here and now. The cold is biting on the other side, but through this barrier I have no pride. Just a message left in vapor and in mist, a memory that I cannot resist. The street lamps flicker in a distant road, beyond the places where the spirits go. I'll leave my mark upon the frozen view until the morning sun begins anew. They say that clarity is what we need, but I prefer the pace at which we bleed. A permanent impression, soft and clear, because I know your resonance is near. My fingertips are moving slow and light across the boundary of the deep midnight. Each stroke is like a silent holy vow that keeps me tethered to the here and now. The cold is biting on the other side, but through this barrier I have no pride. Just a message left in vapor and in mist, waiting for the moment to be kissed. The shadow of the mug is lengthening now across the table where I made a silent vow. A pale amber liquid is cooling in the glass, watching all the golden afternoon minutes pass. There's a little ring of steam upon the wood. I'd stay within this moment if I only could, but you left the room with a sudden soft grace, leaving only stillness in the sun-drenched space. Oh, it's just an unfinished tea at noon, underneath the rising of the winter moon. I'm looking at the ceramic and the porcelain rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. The leaves are settled at the very base, like a map of a journey I can't quite trace, waiting for the warmth to return to the cup before the heavy evening starts to catch up. The curtains are swaying in a lazy design while I am waiting for a single sign. Every sip I didn't take is a vow that I am holding right here and now. They say that completion is a necessary thing, but I love the suspension that you bring. A permanent pause, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, it's just an unfinished tea at noon, underneath the rising of the winter moon. I'm looking at the ceramic and the porcelain rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. The leaves are settled at the very base, like a map of a journey I can't quite trace, waiting for the warmth to return to the cup, watching how the sunlight starts to fill its heart.
The storm has passed and the thunder is still against the rushing of our stubborn will. The echoes of the heavy words remain, like the silver puddles of a summer rain. I'm sitting on the edge of the velvet sea, watching how the bitter shadows retreat. No more shouting and no more hide, underneath the pail in the kitchen sky. Oh, it's the quiet after a fight we share, clearing the molecules in the heavy air. A rhythmic pulse, a soul deep release, finding in the silence a permanent peace. No more walls and no more cold, keeping a story that will never grow old, woven in the healing and the soul deep trust, the resilient spirit of us. I see the softness return to your face in the middle of this beautiful and broken space. Every look is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that friction is a damaging thing, you bring, a permanent garden, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's the quiet after a fight we share, clearing the molecules in the heavy air, a rhythmic pulse, a soul deep release, finding in the silence a permanent peace. No more walls and no more cold, keeping a story that will never grow old, woven in the healing and the soul deep trust, the resilient spirit of us. The amber lamp is leaning on the wall, watching how the heavy evening curtains fall. Two dark reflections start to stretch and lean across the quiet space that lies between. No music's playing in the cooling air, but I can feel a movement everywhere, a silhouette that's shifting on the floor, like a secret map I've never seen before. Oh, it's a mellow shadow dance we lead, with no more desperate words or any greed, a silent motion on the painted wood, staying in this moment as we should. The gray shapes overlap and then they part, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I'll watch the outlines flicker and then fade in the sanctuary that our spirits made. The moonlight traces every curve and line, while the constellations refuse to shine. Every flutter is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that substance is the only thing, but I love the mystery that you bring, a permanent eclipse, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's a mellow shadow dance we lead, with no more desperate words or any greed, a silent motion on the painted wood, staying in this moment as we should. The gray shapes overlap and then they part, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I watch the outlines flicker and then fade before the morning
stained with all the laughter that the years contained. I'm shaking the static from a paper frame before the colors even had a name. Your blurry image starts to pull through the haze in the softest of the summer afternoon rays. A tiny speck of silver on the lens, where every lonely journey finally ends. These Polaroid dust and dreams are all I hold, better than the diamonds and the heavy gold. A chemical reaction, frozen and so deep inside, a secret that the weary shadows keep. The edges are curling, but the focus stays true on the vibrant version of the younger you. I'll keep the memories on the wooden stand, the most precious treasure in this hollow land. I see the reflection in the morning glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every grain of powder is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent snapshot, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. These Polaroid dust and dreams are all I hold, better than the diamonds and the heavy gold. A chemical reaction, frozen and so deep inside, a secret that the weary shadows keep. The edges are curling, but the focus stays true on the vibrant version of the younger you. I'll keep the memories on the wooden stand until the sunlight touches every grain of sand.
The midnight table has a silver glow, watching how the kitchen shadows grow. Beside the bed where the silence is so deep, while the rest of the city has fallen asleep. A cylinder of crystal on the wooden top, watching every single heavy movement stop. The surface is steady, not a ripple inside, beneath the velvet cover of the night. A half full glass of water in the dark, catching a tiny and a homey spark. It's not empty and it's not overflowing now, just just a quiet promise and a silent vow. I'll take a sip and let the coolness stay, washing the dusty thoughts of the day away. A simple balance, a rhythmic and a clear, knowing that everything I need is already here. Hits the liquid and the rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. Every bubble is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that plenty is a golden thing, but I love the smallness that you bring. A permanent hydration, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. A half-full glass of water in the dark, catching a tiny and a homey spark. It's not empty and it's not overflowing now, just a quiet promise and a silent vow. I'll take a sip and let the coolness stay, washing the dusty thoughts of the day away. A simple balance, a rhythmic and a clear, finding the courage to conquer every fear. Are creaking underfoot, where the dusty memories have taken root. A single bulb is casting a yellow glow, watching how the long thin shadows grow. I'm moving through the silence of the walls, listening for the echo of your quiet calls. The air is cool, but the carpet feels so deep, while the rest of the apartment is asleep. Oh, I'm walking in the hallway light tonight, searching for a flicker of something bright, a narrow path between the dark and the day, chasing the heavy winter fog far away. Each step is steady and each breath is clear, knowing that a sanctuary is standing near. I'll follow the warmth to the very end, on a rhythm that I finally can depend. The moonlight traces every handle and frame, without the need to whisper out a name. Every reflection is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that open spaces are a better view, but I love the intimacy I found in you. A permanent transit, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, I'm walking in the hallway light tonight, searching for a flicker of something bright, a narrow path between the dark and the day, chasing the heavy winter fog far away. Each step is steady and each breath is clear, knowing that a sanctuary is standing near. I'll follow the warmth to the very end, watching the golden rays begin to blend.
It's not a color or a simple shade, but a complex map that the years have made. I can feel it resting on my tired skin, where the deepest of the honest thoughts begin. A little bit of velvet and a grain of sand, like the feeling of a steady guiding hand. It doesn't need a word or a loud remark to ignite a tiny and a holy spark. Oh, I'm feeling the texture of your gaze today, washing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A tactile warmth, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. More than a look, it's a physical weight, keeping me steady in a peaceful state. I'll find my focus in the dark and the deep, where all the secrets of the spirit sleep. The moonlight traces every lash and curve, calming the edges of my restless nerve. Every blink is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent orbit, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, I'm feeling the texture of your gaze today, washing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A tactile warmth, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. More than a look, it's a physical weight, keeping me steady in a peaceful state. I'll find my focus in the dark and the deep, finding the promises we meant to keep.
river of a distant white, flowing through the edges of the neon light. I'm leaning my forehead on the window pane, listening to the rhythm of the midnight rain. A low vibration coming from the concrete floor, echoing beneath the heavy apartment door. It's a constant murmur, a metallic breeze, bringing the restless spirit to its knees. Oh, the static hum of the city starts to rise underneath the velvet and the charcoal skies. 1,000 heartbeats in a single tone, making me feel less like I'm standing alone. It's the white noise of a world that never sleeps, holding all the secrets that the pavement keeps. I'll find my melody within the drum, in a territory that is purely my own. The street lamps flicker in a rhythmic light, while the constellations refuse to shine. Every frequency is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that silence is a golden thing, but I love the resonance that the shadows bring. A permanent frequency, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, the static hum of the city starts to rise underneath the velvet and the charcoal skies. 1,000 heartbeats in a single tone, making me feel less like I'm standing alone. It's the white noise of a world that never sleeps, holding all the secrets that the pavement keeps. I'll find my melody within the drone, finally reaching a place where I am known. Oh, 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 the kettle starting its familiar song to tell me that the night was much too long. A sudden clicking from the metal box, the only sound beside the ticking clock. The steam is rising in a lazy curl above the chaos of the waking world. I've set the ceramic plates side by side, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Golden brown and smelling of the wheat, making the early kitchen feel so sweet. A simple ritual for a brand new day, chasing the heavy winter fog away. One for the silence the reflection in the window pane, while the clouds are letting go of all the rain. Every crumb is a tiny sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that breakfast is a hurried thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent Sunday, warm and bright, born from the echoes of the silver night. Golden brown and smelling of the wheat, making the early kitchen feel so sweet. A simple ritual for a brand new day, chasing the heavy winter fog away. One for the silence and one for the talk, before we head out for the morning walk. Butter is melting like a frozen heart, ready for the journey to finally depart.
A little bit cold, like a secret story that was never told. We're sitting on the gravel in the tar paper roof, looking for a miracle or a living proof. The water tank is a shadow in the dark, above the flickering of the city park. Our legs are dangling over the ledge, right on the border of the very edge. Oh, these midnight rooftop conversations flow, watching how the embers of the feelings glow. Talking about the planets and the heavy dreams. Everything is softer than it usually seems. The air is thin, but the spirit is wide, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Just a low whisper and a soul deep breath in a sanctuary far away from death. I see the reflection in your dilated eyes, underneath the vast and the indigo skies. Every sentence is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that heights are a scary thing, but I love the perspective that you bring. A conversations flow, watching how the embers of the feelings glow. We're talking about the planets and the heavy dreams. Everything is softer than it usually seems. The air is thin, but the spirit is wide, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Just a low whisper and a soul deep breath, finding the courage that we haven't met. Heavy fabric sways within the breeze, bringing the weary city to its knees. A sliver of the amber starts to creep into the corners where the secrets sleep. I'm sitting on the edge of the wooden floor, watching the light escape beneath the door. The day is folding like a tired hand across the reaches of this quiet land. Oh, the sunset's pushing through the lace and thread, while every unspoken word is being said. A golden ribbon on the dusty rug, more comforting than any human hug. The shadows lengthen in a graceful arc before the coming of the velvet dark. It's a fire that is cooling in the sky, a silent promise as the hours fly by. Dust is dancing in the honeyed glow, refusing to let the final moments go. I'll close my eyes and feel the fading heat until the transformation is complete. They say the morning brings a better view, but I love the shades of orange and of blue. A permanent horizon, deep and wide, with nothing left for us to ever hide. Oh, the sunset's pushing through the lace and thread, while every unspoken word is being said. A golden ribbon on the dusty rug, more comforting than any human hug. The shadows lengthen in a graceful arc before the coming of the velvet dark. It's a fire that is cooling in the sky, leaving only peace like your old self. The glass is cold but the liquid holds a fire, a tiny ghost of every past desire. The air is heavy with a jasmine bloom, floating through the corners of this empty room. A single spray and the walls begin to fade into the beautiful memories that we made. Oh, the scent of your old perfume is in the air. I can feel your presence lingering everywhere. It's a floral anchor in a sea of gray, chasing the lonely winter hours away. No more distance and no more hollow night. When the fragrance brings the world back into life, I'll breathe it in until the morning starts to wake, finding the peace that I am finally meant to take. The moonlight traces every crystal edge, while I am standing on the window ledge. Every vapor is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that senses are a fleeting thing, but I love the resonance that you bring. A permanent garden, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, the scent of your old perfume is in the air. I can feel your presence lingering everywhere. It's a floral anchor in a sea of gray, chasing the lonely winter hours away. No more distance and no more hollow night. When the fragrance brings the world back into life, I'll breathe it in until the morning starts to wake, holding the spirit that no one can ever break.
I'm staring at the flicker of the digital screen, watching for the signal in the space between. A little icon in the corner of the glass, watching all the quiet morning minutes pass. I pressed the button and I held my breath, in a silence that is deeper than a winter death. Then the speaker crackled with a familiar sound, bringing my head heavy feet back to the ground. I've got your voice on my voicemail today, chasing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A grainy recording, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. The way you stumble on a simple word is the most beautiful music I've ever heard. I'll play it over till the batteries die, safe beneath the cover of the summer sky. The moonlight traces every digit in line, while I am waiting for another sign. Every syllable is a sacred vow that I am holding right here and now. They say that messages are fleeting things, but I love the certainty that your presence brings a permanent archive, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. I've got your voice on my voicemail today, chasing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A grainy recording, a soul deep start that opens up the windows of my heart. The way you stumble on a simple word is the most beautiful music I've ever heard. I'll play it over till the batteries die, looking at the stars as they're floating by. I've wandered through the streets of iron and glass, watching all the weary seasons pass, looking for a roof and a solid wall to catch me whenever I might start to fall. But I didn't find it in a street or a name, or a heart that's burning with a common flame. It's in the steady resonance of your chest, where my restless spirit has found its rest. Shelter, rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. No more searching and no more gray, watching how the heavy worries sway in the kindness and the soul deep trust, the living architecture of presence is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that home is a place of stone, but I prefer the comfort we a permanent address, light and free. The only way I ever want to be. Oh, you're the only person I call home, no matter where my tired feet may roam. A perfect shelter, rhythm start that opens up the windows of my heart. No more searching and no more gray, watching how the heavy worries sway in the kindness and the soul deep trust, the living architecture of us. The dust is settling on the wooden floor beside the shadow of the closet door. A stack of envelopes in shades of white are hiding from the reach of morning light. I haven't found the strength to break the seal or face the heavy weight of how I feel. The paper holds a heartbeat in its ink, giving me a million ways to think. These secrets sleep beneath the heavy frame, without a voice to whisper out your name. A quiet archive of the things we missed, in every line that I have not unkissed. I'll keep the edges sharp and perfectly neat until my courage feels a bit more complete. The ink is dry but the spirit is deep, holding on to promises I meant to keep. The moonlight traces every stamp and curve, testing the limits of my steady nerve. I'll leave them in the dark a little while before I try to find your honest smile. They say that closure is a necessary thing, but I love the mystery that you bring. A permanent library, soft and free, the only way I ever wanna be. These secrets sleep beneath the heavy frame, without a voice to whisper out your name. A quiet archive of the things we missed, in every line that I have not unkissed. I'll keep the edges sharp and perfectly neat until my courage feels a bit more complete. The ink is dry but the spirit is deep.
is peeking through the heavy blind, looking for the peace that we have signed. You're pulling the duvet over your weary head, refusing to leave the safety of the bed. A low vibration and a sleepy sound as your heavy feet finally touch the ground. It's not a greeting or a formal speech, but a beautiful music within my reach. Oh, it's the sweetest morning grumble I hear, chasing away every single lingering fear. A gravelly tone, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. The world is rushing, but you're moving slow, watching how the early feelings grow. I'll bring the coffee and I'll stay a while, finding my treasure in your grumpy smile. The kettle's starting its familiar song to tell me that the night wasn't quite too long. Every murmur is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that perfection is a tidy thing, but I love the chaos that you bring. A permanent Sunday, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's the sweetest morning grumble I hear, chasing away every single lingering fear. A gravelly tone, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. The world is rushing, but you're moving slow, watching how the early feelings grow. I'll bring the coffee and I'll stay a while, chasing the shadows mile after mile.
Edges of the paper are a little frayed from all the miles and the promises we made. I'm tracing every line with a shaky hand across the borders of this hollow land. No digital signal or a silver screen can tell me what the quiet alleys mean. Just a simple sketch and a charcoal stain to guide me through the heavy winter rain. I've got a hand-drawn map to find your door, a path I've never traveled on before, with a little X beside the garden where all the patient miracles will wait. It doesn't care about the fastest route or what the noisy city is about. Just a crooked trail and a soul deep in, giving me a million ways to think. The moonlight hits the graphite and the pen, telling me I'm almost home again. Every landmark is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that wandering is a risky thing, but I love the certainty that you bring, a permanent direction, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. I've got a hand-drawn map to find your door, a path I've never traveled on before, with a little X beside the garden gate, where all the patient miracles will wait. It doesn't care about the fastest route or what the noisy city is about. Just a crooked trail and a soul deep ink, leading my spirit to the very brink.
The world is talking in a loud, bright way, spilling every story of the busy day. But I'm keeping something in a quiet chest, away from the prying eyes and all the rest. It's not a mystery or a hidden crime, but a sacred miracle of space and time. The way you look at me when no one's there, a private radiance that we only share. Oh, you're my favorite secret tonight, wrapped in the softest parts of the light, a silent treasure, a rhythmic star that opens up the windows of my heart. No more shouting and no more gray, watching how the heavy worries sway in the stillness and the soul deep trust, the hidden kingdom of us. See the sparkle that I only know, watching how the quiet feelings grow. Every whisper is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that truth is a public thing, but I love the intimacy that you bring. A permanent sanctuary know you're my favorite secret tonight, wrapped in the softest parts of the light. A silent treasure, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. No more shouting and no more gray, watching how the heavy worries sway in the stillness and the soul deep trust, the hidden kingdom of us. Winter frost has painted every pane, a silver shield against the falling rain. I'm standing where the kitchen light is low, watching how the restless shadows grow. A tiny warmth begins to melt the white beneath the velvet cover of the night. I'm tracing circles in the foggy haze, recalling all our tangled golden days. My fingertips are moving slow and light across the boundary of the deep midnight. Each stroke is like a silent holy vow that keeps me tethered to the here and now. The cold is biting on the other side, but through this barrier I have no pride. Just a message left in vapor and in mist, a memory that I cannot resist. Street lamps flicker in a distant road, beyond the places where the spirits go. I'll leave my mark upon the frozen view until the morning sun begins anew. They say that clarity is what we need, but I prefer the pace at which we bleed. A permanent impression, soft and clear, because I know your resonance is near. My fingertips are moving slow and light across the boundary of the deep midnight. Each stroke is like a silent holy vow that keeps me tethered to the here and now. The cold is biting on the other side, but through this barrier I have no pride. Just a message left in vapor and in mist, waiting for the moment to be kissed. the mug is lengthening now across the table where I made a silent vow. A pale amber liquid is cooling in the glass, watching all the golden afternoon minutes pass. There's a little ring of steam upon the wood. I'd stay within this moment if I only could, but you left the room with a sudden soft grace, leaving only stillness in this sun-drenched space. Oh, it's just an unfinished tea at noon, underneath the rising of the winter moon. I'm looking at the ceramic and the porcelain rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. The leaves are settled at the very base, like a map of a journey I can't quite trace, waiting for the warmth to return to the cup before the heavy evening starts to catch up. The curtains are swaying in a lazy design while I am waiting for a single sign. Every sip I didn't take is a vow that I am holding right here and now. They say that completion is a necessary thing, but I love the suspension that you bring. A permanent pause, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, it's just an unfinished tea at noon, underneath the rising of the winter moon. I'm looking at the ceramic and the porcelain rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. The leaves are settled at the very base, like a map of a journey I can't quite trace, waiting for the warmth to return to the cup, watching how the sunlight starts to fill its heart.
The storm has passed and the thunder is still against the rushing of our stubborn will. The echoes of the heavy words remain, like the silver puddles of a summer rain. I'm sitting on the edge of the velvet sea, watching how the bitter shadows retreat. No more shouting and no more hiding underneath the pail and the kitchen sky. Oh, it's the quiet after a fight we share, clearing the molecules in the heavy air. A rhythmic pulse, a soul deep release, finding in the silence a permanent peace. No more walls and no more cold, keeping a story that will never grow old, woven in the healing and the soul. see the softness return to your face in the middle of this beautiful and broken space. Every look is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that friction is a damaging thing, but I love the honesty that you bring. A permanent garden, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, it's the quiet after a fight we share, clearing the molecules in the heavy air. A rhythmic pulse, a soul deep release, finding in the silence a permanent peace. No more walls and no more cold, keeping a story that will never grow old, woven in the healing and the soul deep trust, the resilient spirit of us. The amber lamp is leaning on the wall, watching how the heavy evening curtains fall. Two dark reflections start to stretch and lean across the quiet space that lies between. No music's playing in the cooling air, but I can feel a movement everywhere, a silhouette that's shifting on the floor, like a secret map I've never seen before. Oh, it's a mellow shadow dance we lead, with no more desperate words or any greed. A silent motion on the painted wood, staying in this moment as we should. The gray shapes overlap and then they part, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I watch the outlines flicker and then fade in the sanctuary that our spirits made. The moonlight traces every curve and line, while the constellations refuse to shine. Every flutter is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that substance is the only thing, but I love the mystery that you bring. A permanent eclipse, light and free, the only way I ever want whisper words or any greed, a silent motion on the painted wood. Staying in this moment as we should. The gray shapes overlap and then they part, following the rhythm of a beating heart. I watch the outlines flicker and then fade before the morning starts to break the shade.
The square white border is a little stained with all the laughter that the years contain. I'm shaking the static from a paper frame before the colors even had a name. Your blurry image starts to pull through the haze in the softest of the summer afternoon rays. A tiny speck of silver on the lens, where every lonely journey finally ends. These Polaroid dust and dreams are all I hold, better than the diamonds and the heavy gold. A chemical reaction, frozen and so deep inside, a secret that the weary shadows keep. The edges are curling but the focus stays true on the vibrant version of the younger you. I'll keep the memories on the wooden stand, the most precious treasure in this hollow land. I see the reflection in the morning glass, watching all the quiet minutes pass. Every grain of powder is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent snapshot, light and free. The only way I ever wanna be. These Polaroid dust and dreams are all I hold, better than the diamonds and the heavy gold. A chemical reaction, frozen and so deep inside, a secret that the weary shadows keep. The edges are curling but the focus stays true on the vibrant version of the younger you. I'll keep the memories on the wooden The sunlight touches every grain of sand.
The midnight table has a silver glow, watching how the kitchen shadows grow. Beside the bed where the silence is so deep, while the rest of the city has fallen asleep. A cylinder of crystal on the wooden top, watching every single heavy movement stop. The surface is steady, not a ripple in sight, beneath the velvet cover of the night. A half-full glass of water in the dark, catching a tiny and a homey spark. It's not empty and it's not overflowing now, just a quiet promise and a silent vow. I'll take a sip and let the coolness stay, washing the dusty thoughts of the day away. A simple balance, a rhythmic and a clear, knowing that everything I need is already here. The moonlight hits the liquid and the rim, while the artificial lights are getting dim. Every bubble is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that plenty is a golden thing, but I love the smallness that you bring. A permanent hydration, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. A half-full glass of water in the dark, catching a tiny and a homey spark. It's not empty and it's not overflowing now, just a quiet promise and a silent vow. I'll take a sip and let the coolness stay, washing the dusty thoughts of the day away. A simple balance, a rhythmic and a clear, finding the courage to conquer every fear. Are creaking underfoot, where the dusty memories have taken root. A A single bulb is casting a yellow glow, watching how the long thin shadows grow. I'm moving through the silence of the walls, listening for the echo of your quiet calls. The air is cool, but the carpet feels so deep, while the rest of the apartment is asleep. Oh, I'm walking in the hallway light tonight, searching for a flicker of something bright. A narrow path between the dark and the day, chasing the heavy winter fog far away. Each step is steady and each breath is clear, knowing that a sanctuary is standing near. I'll follow the warmth to the very end, on a rhythm that I finally can depend. The moonlight traces every handle and frame, without the need to whisper out a name. Every reflection is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that open spaces are a better view, but I love the intimacy I found in you. A permanent transit, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, I'm walking in the hallway light tonight, searching for a flicker of something bright. A narrow path between the dark and the day, chasing the heavy winter fog far away. Each step is steady and each breath is clear, knowing that a sanctuary is standing near. I'll follow the warmth to the very end, watching the golden rays begin to blend.
It's not a color or a simple shade, but a complex map that the years have made. I can feel it resting on my tired skin, where the deepest of the honest thoughts begin. A little bit of velvet and a grain of sand, like the feeling of a steady guiding hand. It doesn't need a word or a loud remark to ignite a tiny and a holy spark. Oh, I'm feeling the texture of your gaze today, washing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A tactile warmth, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. More than a look, it's a physical weight, keeping me steady in a peaceful state. I'll find my focus in the dark and the deep, where all the secrets so the spirits sleep. The moonlight traces every lash and curve, calming the edges of my restless nerve. Every blink is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that vision is a fleeting thing, but I love the certainty that you bring. A permanent orbit, light and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, I'm feeling the texture of your gaze today, washing all the lonely bitter thoughts away. A tactile warmth, a rhythmic start that opens up the windows of my heart. More than a look, it's a physical weight, keeping me steady in a peaceful state. I'll find my focus in the dark and the deep, finding the promises we meant to keep. Traffic is a river of a distant white, flowing through the edges of the neon light. I'm leaning my forehead on the window pane, listen to the rhythm of the midnight rain. A low vibration coming from the concrete floor, echoing beneath the heavy apartment door. It's a constant murmur, a metallic breeze, bringing the restless spirit to its knees. Oh, the static hum of the city starts to rise underneath the velvet and the charcoal skies. 1,000 heartbeats in a single tone, making me feel less like I'm standing alone. It's the white noise of a world that never sleeps, holding all the secrets that the pavement keeps. I'll find my melody within the drum, in a territory that is purely my own. The street lamps flicker in a rhythmic light, while the constellations refuse to shine. Every frequency is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that silence is a golden thing, but I love the resonance that the shadows bring. A permanent frequency, soft and free, the only way I ever want to be. Oh, the static hum of the city starts to rise underneath the velvet and the charcoal skies. 1,000 heartbeats in a single tone, making me feel less like I'm standing alone. It's the white noise of a world that never sleeps, holding all the secrets that
kettle starting its familiar song to tell me that the night was much too long. A sudden clicking from the metal box, the only sound beside the ticking clock. The steam is rising in a lazy curl above the chaos of the waking world. I've set the ceramic plates side by side, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Golden brown and smelling of the wheat, making the early kitchen feel so sweet. A simple ritual for a brand new day, chasing the heavy winter fog away. One for the silence and one for the talk, before we head out for the morning walk. Butter is melting like a frozen heart, giving the hours a beautiful start. I see the reflection in the window pane, while the clouds are letting go of all the rain. Every crumb is a tiny sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that breakfast is a hurried thing, but I love the serenity that you bring. A permanent Sunday, warm and bright, born from the echoes of the silver night. Golden brown and smelling of the wheat, making the early kitchen feel so sweet. A simple ritual for a brand new day, chasing the heavy winter fog away. One for the silence and one for the talk, before we head out for the morning walk. Butter is melting like a frozen heart, ready for the journey to finally depart.
Was a little bit cold, like a secret story that was never told. We're sitting on the gravel in the tar paper roof, looking for a miracle or a living proof. The water tank is a shadow in the dark, the flickering of the city park. Our legs are dangling over the ledge, right on the border of the very edge. Oh, these midnight rooftop conversations flow, watching how the embers of the feelings glow. We're talking about the planets and the heavy dreams. Everything is softer than it usually seems. The air is thin, but the spirit is wide, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Just a low whisper and a soul deep breath in a sanctuary far away from death. I see the reflection in your dilated eyes, underneath the vast and the indigo skies. Every sentence is a sacred sign, telling me that everything is fine. They say that heights are a scary thing, but I love the perspective that you bring. A permanent summit, light and free, the only way I ever wanna be. Oh, these midnight rooftop conversations flow, watching how the embers of the feelings glow. We're talking about the planets and the heavy dreams. Everything is softer than it usually seems. The air is thin, but the spirit is wide, with nothing left for anyone to hide. Just a low